Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would film a little sit down video with you about 5 things that people typically, I think, forget about when prepping your pantry. And these are things that I have learned from my mom, and I will link her channel below. But I just thought I'd come on today and share with you 5 things that maybe you also are overlooking, because I know that I did in your prepper pantry. Disclaimer, this is just my opinion on what I think 5 things would be that you would forget. If you haven't forgotten them, great. If there's other things that maybe you forgot that other people might not have, let me know in the comments because they would probably also love to know. Most of this stuff I actually learned from you guys in the comments and, like I said, my mom, and I just can't wait to share with you guys so that you guys can be more prepared as well. Number 5 on my list is my dog. This could be very generalized to pet. We also have fish at our house. Now, in an emergency, I'm not 100% sure that my fish is on my radar for needing to be protected because it's a fish, and also it's been around a little too long. Anyways, so it could be cat, dog, horse, bunny, whatever you have in your house. Don't forget about them. I'm gonna talk specifically about a dog, and I'll probably make another video on how to prep for your dog because that's been a whole other journey. But the 3 things to remember are food for your dog, whether you're buying food or you're canning food. Water for your dog, because your dog also needs water just like you do. And you also need to remember medication for your pet. If your animal takes medication regularly, to have that stocked up, or if it's a medication that they don't take regularly but you know that they need at certain times of the year, that would also be a good thing to have if you're able to stock up. I know some things expire, but it's a good thing to think about. Number 4 on my list is water. And you're thinking, why would I forget about water? I'm not saying that you're going to forget water, but you may forget how much water you actually need. I've seen people say that a gallon a day per person is a good rule. I would say that's probably good. We've been stocking up on bottled water, so if you know a different way to stock up on water, that'd be great. But so for us, we know that about 15 cases of water per month is good for me and my husband, but that didn't account for our dog, who also needs water. So just remembering that, and also if you need to cook something, you need water. If you need to bathe, you need water. So if you don't have a water source in an emergency, making sure that you have plenty of water to do all of those things, and cleaning, like, you just don't even realize how much water you're going to actually use. Number 3 on my list is batteries, but also some sort of solar power, because if it's a long-term emergency, batteries are only going to last you so long if you don't have a way to charge them. So also making sure that you have some sort of solar power, something to charge batteries, to charge what you need, a generator or something. That way, in an emergency where there is no power and your batteries are only going to last you so long, like in flashlights and stuff, having a solar power option is great. Number 2 on my list is twofold. 1, it's to have a fireproof safe available. Doesn't have to be a big one, can be just a small one, but to have some sort of safe available so you can put things in it. Now, something that goes along with safe in our house is to also have cash. You may forget that in an emergency that lasts longer term, or is a bigger emergency than a weather emergency or something like that, the bank may not work, or your card may not work places. Having a set amount of cash laying around that you decide on is just a great idea to think about in cases of emergency like that, where the bank's not working, your card's not working, people aren't accepting certain things. So always having that cash on hand just in case you need it. In my opinion, the number 1 thing that people skip over and miss completely in their prepper pantry is a first aid kit and or some sort of medical supplies. You never know, in any case of emergency, whether that be weather, whether that be literally any case of emergency, you're probably going to need first aid supplies at some point. Whether that be as simple as a Band-Aid or it be something much bigger like gauze, you may need something. If you take medication daily, weekly, whatever it may be, that is something that you need to survive. Whether it be one day that you need this kit or whether it be a 1 week, 1 month, however long you need this kit, don't forget about it. Down in my description, if you go down there and look, I will have linked some of the things here on this list that you can get on Amazon. I am a big fan of not having to leave the house and go to the store. So if you are also like me, I've done my research and I've tried to find good products that I personally would recommend. And so they are linked down below. Things like the first aid kit that I think would be appropriate, a safe, things like that are all linked down below, so you don't have to go anywhere but down there. And just, if you have overlooked just like me, please go out and get them wherever you need to get them, because these are very important things. If you would like to see me do more videos on this topic, please let me know. I try to do my research and I try to know what's best, but I don't always get it right. And I love your comments because they always teach me something new, such as canning dog food. I had literally never thought about until someone said that in a comment, and now I'm like, I need to figure out how to do that. That would be so fun. So if you have any suggestions at all, please leave them down in the comments. I love that. I hope the Lord blesses you this week in so many amazing ways, and I cannot wait to see what He does in my life and in your lives. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!